Thank you for joining me today. I promise you that by the end of this course, you're going to know exactly what is a social media platform that you should use for promoting your business. There are so many social media platforms today that it's simply overwhelming, especially when you're just starting to choose just one or few for your business, because social media platforms have different rules, have different content type, and even different audience. And that's why it might be confusing to understand where should you start. I see a lot of businesses that start their advertising on random social media platforms or simply the most popular ones, and then end up with less results than they expected or no results at all. Eventually, they start thinking that advertising doesn't work, or even worse, they think that something might be wrong with their business and they start changing their services, their products, and this is a very dangerous process. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rita. I'm a digital marketing expert from Israel, and I work in this industry for more than 12 years now, helping out clients to create a perfect story and to promote it on social media. In this course, we're going to go over different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and others. We're going to overview them, see who are the audience that are using these platforms, see what are the targeting options available on these platforms. Targeting options are very important. In case you already have the ideal customer profile that you want to use to promote your business, it's important to understand if specific social media platform can actually allow you to do that, and they have all the different features that you would require to promote your business and all the different demographics. So we're going to review that as well. And in addition to that, we're going to see what content type can you use on these platforms. For example, there are platforms that allow you to use only videos, and video is type of content that is the hardest to create. So if you don't really have the ability to create video, this platform won't be a good fit for you. And we're going to talk about it in this course, as well as what type of assets do you need in order to advertise on different platforms. But before we're going to start, I would like to invite you to follow me on my YouTube channel, where I share different tutorials and updates from social media advertising on a weekly basis. I would also like to invite you to follow me or even send me a connection request on LinkedIn. I share a lot of useful content on there as well regarding different showcases of my advertising and successful advertising stories. So we're going to learn a lot together. Before we jump into overviewing each platform individually, I would like us to understand what are the key metrics that are important for us to know in order to choose a specific social media platform. So let's start. First key metric that I would like us to understand is demographics. Demographics, or in other words, someone who is using this platform. Why is that important? For example, if we're going to take Pinterest, I know that more women are using Pinterest than men. If we're going to talk about TikTok, I know that average age of users on TikTok are from 10 to 19. And that's why these factors are very important for me in order to choose the ideal social media platform for my product or service. Because if I'm looking to target men or to target women, I need to choose a good social media platform that will allow me to reach those people. Another key factor that we need to concentrate on is targeting options. If I have my ideal customer profile, I know a lot of things about my ideal customer. Where they're from, how old they are, what do they like, what are they afraid of, and so on. And that's why when I have that customer profile, I would like to target most of these things. And when I want to advertise on social media, I need to be able to have these characteristics in my targeting options. I need to be able to advertise by age, by gender, by different interest groups, and so on. I need to have all of these options in order to reach the most ideal customer profile. The next key metric that I should know of is marketing strategy. What kind of marketing strategy different social media platforms have? Is it B2C, B2B? Is it push or pull advertising? We're going to talk about all of this in our next lesson. Another key metric that is important for us to understand is advertising type. If I already have my ideal customer profile, but I can create a content that is suitable for the specific social media platform, I am in trouble. If I'm going to choose TikTok, for example, and TikTok has only videos on the platform and I can create one, or I don't know how, I didn't do it before and I'm just starting, I'm just learning, and I'm more comfortable in creating images instead or text content instead, I need to consider these things before I choose my platform. Because if I'm going to choose TikTok, I'm just going to waste my time if I can't create a decent video piece. And these are main key metrics that I need to understand when I'm choosing my social media platform. So first of all, let's review Facebook's demographics. Facebook is the most popular social media platform out there right now. It has over 2.95 billion of monthly active users. 66% of UK population are Facebook users, and almost 72% of US population are Facebook users as well. 1.62 billion active users on a daily basis, and 56% of Facebook users are men. The split between genders are almost equal. It's 56 against 44. As you can see, Facebook really a huge social media platform. Almost everyone uses Facebook. If you're going to ask your neighbors, your friends, your colleagues, they do have Facebook, they use Facebook probably on a daily basis. People use Facebook for different reasons. People like to see what their friends are doing. People like to see different updates from the brands that they like, from products or services that they are using. But mostly people use Facebook because they are bored. Targeting options on Facebook is another advantage of this platform. It's possible to target people by location. As for location, it's a very specific location. You can target as accurate as specific street. So it's not just a region, a state, a country, a city. The targeting is super accurate. Gender and age, basic targeting. Language, device, you can target by desktop view, by computer view. Interests and behaviors. These are really great options on Facebook because they have a lot of them and they actually track a lot of data from users. So what I mean by that, if you would like to find someone who is interested in going to vacation right now or just being on vacation right now, you can do it with Facebook advertising. You can target people super accurately. People who like different things like watching a TV, Netflix, Amazon Prime, and so on. So people with different interests. As for behavior, these can be people who are expats. These could be people who are using specific internet connection, either Wi-Fi or a mobile connection. People who use different devices. It can be that accurate, like people with iPhone, the latest edition right now. I don't even know what number it is. So it's super accurate targeting on Facebook. Other advantage of using Facebook for advertising is connected placements that you are able to get when you're advertising. Instagram, WhatsApp, Messenger, and audience network. You can reach people on Instagram when you advertise on Facebook, which is a huge amount of people as well. WhatsApp, you can reach people on WhatsApp so they can send you messages directly to your WhatsApp or to your Messenger. And Audience Network is an additional placement that Facebook is offering. It's different apps that Facebook has purchased placement there, and you can now advertise and people will see your ads on different apps. As for a marketing strategy, Facebook definitely uses push advertising strategy. You can't really search actively anything on Facebook, but you can use push advertising strategy in order to launch new product or services, in order to launch a new business or website, brand awareness, and attract new audience. You can use all the different interests and audience behavior that Facebook is offering, and you can reach new people. You can explore your targeting if you are not sure who your potential customers are. Facebook is a really good platform to reach new people and to do your brand awareness. As for advertising types, you can use image ads, carousel ads, video ads, and text ads. And right now, system has a lot of different tools to assist you with that. For example, if you can't create an image by yourself using different tools like Photoshop or Canva, you can create an image on Facebook. They have image library, which you can use, turn your image ad into the video ad. So it's really easy to create an ad right now on Facebook. In order to start your advertising, the assets that you're going to need are Facebook page and advertising account on Facebook, which is super easy to create. As for Facebook page, you do need to invest in your design and fill in all the necessary fields first, which can take you about 15 minutes to do. Let's talk about demographic. Over 2 billion monthly active users on Instagram. Most users are between ages 18 to 34. That's a very important fact that you need to consider if you're going to start advertising on the platform. 127 million users are from United States. It's a lot of users from United States. 70.54% of world population uses Instagram. It means it's a very popular platform. 51% of Instagram users are men. So it's almost 50-50. Instagram is a very popular platform. A lot of people using it because it's so easy to use it. Not a lot of people are actively posting images on Instagram, but they're definitely spending a lot of time there. Age of users on Instagram is not super young. It's between 18 to 34, but not all the products or services can be suitable to this age group. Instagram is used only on mobile. They do have a computer version. You can browse Instagram from web, but almost no one is doing that. It's the mobile app first. As for targeting options, they are the same as on Facebook: location, gender, age, language, device, interests, and behavior. So everything that we have on Facebook, we do have on Instagram. It's the same advertising manager for both platforms. We do have access to WhatsApp and Messenger and Audience Network when we want to advertise on Instagram as well as on Facebook. That's a really great opportunity here because we do target everyone on other platforms as well. Marketing strategy is still push advertising. People are not actively searching and we are pushing our ads. So it's good for brand awareness. It's good for advertising new product and services. As for advertising type, Instagram offers image ads and video ads up to 60 seconds. It's a very short video, so you need to attract your audience fast. Think of Instagram as a super fast and dynamic platform. People are not staying here to read articles or to read news. They are browsing Instagram fast. So whatever creative you're using, you need to have bright colors. You need to be professionally designed and you need to grab attention of your users. As for assets, you need to have Instagram business profile. You can have your personal profile, but I would suggest to turn it into business profile. It's just one button click away from you, and you are going to use advertising account on Facebook in order to promote ads on Instagram. There are 445 million monthly active users on the platform, and these users are between ages 24 to 35. Almost 86% of users are also use Instagram, and 42% of Pinterest users are from United States. So most of the users on the platform are from United States. 60% of Pinterest users are women. This is super important facts that you need to consider when you are choosing a platform for advertising. Most of the users are women, and most of the users are from United States. So if you want to reach other countries, you might check your potential reach there because it can be limited. As for targeting options, there are not a lot of targeting options. Your location, gender, and age, also language, and then there are interests and keywords. I would say that these are super generic and you don't really target accurately on Pinterest because people on the platform, they are simply switching between topics. Marketing strategy is still push advertising. It's still good for brand awareness and testing out different advertising offers. As for advertising type, the most popular advertising type on platform is definitely an image, and there are some video ads as well. As for platform itself, you don't really have any tools that can help you create those advertising types. You need to come prepared to the platform. As for assets, you need to have your Pinterest account, and you can create your advertising account within minutes. Twitter has over 395 million users globally, 19.5 million users in UK, and 76.9 million users in US. Singapore has the highest reach rate on Twitter of 53.9%, and 70.4% of Twitter users are men. It means that men are dominating the platform. And as you can see, Twitter is popular all over the world, and you need to check your desired country if you would like to advertise on Twitter. For example, Twitter isn't super popular in Israel, but it's super popular in UK. You can see how many users are using Twitter in UK. So you need to consider those elements before you start investing in advertising on Twitter. As for targeting options, you have location, gender, language. By the way, gender isn't super accurate on Twitter, just so you know that you can't really rely on that. You can target by device, by keywords. Keywords, it means different phrases, different words that been used in different tweets, interests, and also movies, TV shows, events, and conversation topics. Basically, you can target people by location, by their language, by device, and by different keywords that they were interested in when they were reading other tweets. So, for example, if I like tweets about cats, you can find me underneath keyword cats, if you're selling cat food, for example. Marketing strategy on Twitter is still pushed advertising. You can launch new product and service, launch new business and website, brand awareness, and attract new audience. And new audience on Twitter means really new audience. You can target by keywords, by interests, by conversation topics. These are definitely new options to target. And that's something that is not similar to any other social media platform. As for advertising types, you can use image ads, carousel ads, and video ads. You need to create those yourself before you start advertising on the platform. As for assets, you need to have Twitter account, you need to register on the platform, and you need to have advertising account as well. Let's talk about TikTok demographics. 25% of TikTok users are between ages 10 and 19. you would like to target people who are older, that's not a platform for you because these people are super young. 57% of TikTok users are females, so most of the users that are using TikTok females. You need to consider that when advertising. Most of TikTok users are from China. That's another fact that you need to consider, that your TikTok population is from China. 136 million users are from US. So there are still enough people from United States who you can target on the platform. Targeting options are location, gender and age, language, device, and interest and behavior. Interests and behavior are not super accurate on TikTok. Interests are based on previous videos that your users watched. So for example, if I saw a cat video right now and then I saw a video about DIY project, if you're going to choose DIY and you're going to choose pets, TikTok will probably show me your ad. It doesn't mean that I'm really interested in pets. It means that I was bored and I had nothing better to do than just to scroll down the TikTok and watch different videos about cats or about DIY. So that's what you need to consider. Your targeting options here are not accurate. Marketing strategy is definitely push advertising. You can use TikTok for brand awareness. You can definitely receive a lot of impressions and a lot of views to your videos. Advertising type is only videos. You can't use images or any other type. It's a mobile app that uses videos only. For your assets, you need to have a TikTok account and you need to create advertising account to advertise on TikTok. As for demographics, LinkedIn has 900 million active users in 200 countries. It's a huge platform with worldwide reach. Almost 200 million users in US. Average visit to the platform is over 7 minutes. It's a super important fact. People do care about LinkedIn. They read updates on their feed. And since no one is really sharing any party images on LinkedIn, it's strictly business to business platform. People do like to receive a serious piece of content. That's something to keep in mind if you would like to advertise on LinkedIn. 50% of users earn more than 75K in year, and 57% of LinkedIn users are men. As for targeting options on LinkedIn, their options are unique and impressive. You do have location, it's a general location, you can target by country, state or city, gender and age. I would say these details are not that important on LinkedIn. I would suggest not to use them. Language, and then other targeting options are business-related options. You have industry, you have company size, you can even target company by name. Other than that, you have different job seniority, functions, and job titles. You can type whatever you want. For example, you can find CEO of Microsoft, it's not Bill Gates anymore, or CEO of Google in United States. That's how accurate you can use targeting options on LinkedIn. As for marketing strategy here is still push advertising. You do push different content into your potential clients' feed, but it's also mostly B2B. Since people are not looking for any fun activities on LinkedIn, they usually come to the platform with different purposes, to learn about different business trends, to find help with different issues in their business, to find work. So it's a really serious platform, and that's what you need to think about when you are creating your ads. Advertising type. There are a lot of advertising types on LinkedIn, including text ads, which are working fine. So image ads, carousel ads, video ads, text ads, and even conversation ads, which are mostly text ads. You are simply sending a message directly to your potential customers in mailbox. And if you can create a very attractive offer, this can definitely work super good. As for different tools to help you out with your image or video creation, you don't have those on LinkedIn. As for assets, in order to start advertising, you need to have your LinkedIn business page, not only your private personal account, and you need to create advertising account on LinkedIn. Before we start, I'm just going to say that Google Ads are usually the main advertising platform for every business, because most of the times people are actively searching for product or service that we would like to offer. So I strongly recommend to start with Google Ads almost always. And if you have budget, then to split it between few different platforms, but Google Ads should be one of them. Regarding the demographics, it's super easy. Anyone who has connection to internet, because everyone uses Google for search. Targeting options are pretty simple here as well. You can target by location, you can target by radius, so it's very accurate. You can target by city, country, state, language. You can use multiple languages to target on Google, but Google themselves advise not to use language at all. If your ad is in English, Google will make sure that everyone who uses their Google search in English will find your ad. If it's in any other language, the same will apply. You can target by device. This is also very important for Google Ads, and it depends on your website. Keywords. That's a super important part and basic part in Google Ads. You need to do your research. It's not just one or two keywords, it's a lot of them. If I'm looking to buy something, or if I'm looking for a specific service, I might use different phrases to find it. For example, if I'm looking for marketing consultant, I might search for marketing consultant, help me with my marketing advertising assistant, marketing advisor, marketing expert, lead generation expert, and so on. As you can see, there are different phrases and words that I can use in order to find one specific service. And that's what you need to understand. Before getting into advertising on Google, you need to do your research. In addition to your keywords, you can use different topics. For example, marketing consultant for business, or marketing consultant for a specific industry, for finance industry, or for technical industry, and so on. So that's where categories come in. Connected placements. For Google, they are YouTube and different websites across the internet. YouTube is a gigantic social media platform, and you can advertise on it using Google Ads. Google has purchased locations on different websites, even the most popular websites like news websites. So whenever someone is searching for a specific keyword, for example, marketing consultant, and now they are browsing CNN News on marketing topics, that ad might appear. Marketing strategy. It's a different strategy from all other social media platforms. It's a pull strategy. You can grow your traffic, you can increase your sales and orders using this marketing strategy, because you are not pushing any offers in face of your potential customers. You're actually pulling your customers with the right keywords. They are already actively searching for specific topics on Google, which makes it even better because it's a really quality potential customers, since they are already searching for the subject. Advertising types are mostly text ads, but you can also use image ads and video ads on YouTube. As for your assets, the only asset that you need to start advertising on Google is Google Ads account. Hello again, I hope this class was helpful to you, and now you know exactly which social media platform to use for your business.